Hello everyone, good morning and welcome back to another video. Oh my god, the weather today is absolutely gorgeous. It is Bank Holiday Monday, so it's Easter Monday, and I thought I would come out and film this video because I looked outside this morning and I was like, oh my god, it is literally blue skies. I need to be outside right now. So today we are back with another food challenge. Now, the last one that I did was only eating pink food for 24 hours and everybody loved it. So I thought I'm going to do another 24-hour challenge, but this time instead of doing a coloured food, because I have done quite a lot of those, I'm actually going to do only eating meal deals for 24 hours. Now, I've done this before. I did this years ago, but I only did Tesco meal deals, which is why I'm starting off at Tesco. But this time I'm going to try all the different meal deals from all the different supermarkets around Manchester and see where I can find basically the best value one, but also just like the best meal deal. I mean, I don't know about you, but I've really realised how much more expensive meal deals have got now. I feel like they used to be £3, like standard price wherever you went, and now I'm pretty sure you cannot get a meal deal anywhere for £3. So we're going to start off at Tesco because I feel like they're probably going to have the best like breakfasty options, but we're going to try lots of different places today. I'm actually really excited to film this video, but I'm not really fancying a breakfast one. That is the only annoying thing, because I don't love breakfast sandwiches or anything like that. But we'll go in, we'll see what they've got. I think it's going to be a fun little challenge. I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please smash a huge thumbs up, and other than that, let's get started. This Tesco has got the biggest meal deal section for a Tesco that I know in Manchester. It is literally huge. It goes from like this side to this side, so surely we can find a good thing in here. The meal deal price in here now is £5.50. Oh, that's a premium meal deal. The normal meal deal is £3.85, which actually isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But in the premium ones, oh, they've got an Italian deli, ham and cheese on sourdough baguette, hot honey halloumi falafel and pickled slaw. That sounds insane. Oh, I feel like that's got mustard in it. It has. That looks really good as well. As meal deal snacks, you can actually get Itsu gyoza pots. They've got chicken gyozas and then they've got vegetable gyozas. They look really good, and they've also got little pots of edamame, which I love. This is the most breakfasty sandwich I can find, but I'm going to be honest, I don't really fancy it. It's a sausage, bacon and egg triple one, and that is actually in the main meal deal for Club Card. Oh, Club Card price £3.85, £4.25 for a regular if you don't have a Club Card. But I don't really fancy that, so I'm going to have a search for some of the sandwiches. This looks really good, and it's actually a limited edition one. So it's a southern fried barbecue chicken wrap with mac and cheese. I was actually just going to pick up the hoisin duck wrap, but because this is limited edition, I feel like I need to give this a go, and this is in the £3.85 meal deal. They actually have quite a few limited edition ones. They've got a chicken doner kebab with chili mayo, and then this limited edition, yeah, pork pie inspired sandwich, and then a Spanish style paprika chicken with patatas bravas and aioli. Oh my god, that also sounds literally insane. We're gonna go for this one though, because mac and cheese in a wrap is sounding very interesting to me, and I feel like I need to give this a go. Now we've got to grab our snacks. So they've got loads to choose from, to be fair. They've got sweet chili and hummus breadsticks, they've got an Indian style selection with mango dip, olives, boiled eggs, egg and salad cream. Oh my god, that's really random. I have spotted though, and I really love these cocktail sausages with a tomato ketchup, and I feel like I could just really eat that right now. They also have, which I actually think is really good, some sushi. They've got veggie snack rolls and then tuna snack rolls. Oh my god, no, I love these ones. Chicken satay skewers with a sweet chili dip. I have got to get these. Oh my god, they also do have though cucumber batons with a soured cream and chive dip. Oh my god, okay, Tesco meal deal has got an awful lot to offer here. I think, do I go for those actually? You know what, I'm gonna go for those because I've tried these before, but I've never actually had these in like a meal deal before, and I love sour cream and chive dip, so I feel like these are gonna be really good. And then drinks, what do I go for? I mean, I kind of do want to get a Coke Zero just for my first drink of the day, so you know, it's a comfort drink, and then I will try other things, but they've got so many different bits. I mean, they've got a lot of is that matcha? Wait, Perfect Ted, healthy energy. No, there surely can't be matcha, because I don't think, wait, what? False alarm, it is not matcha. Oh, they do have poppy included in the meal deal though, which is good. Oh, I really don't know what to go for here. I feel like I would like to try and find a matcha in a meal deal. That would be incredible. But I do think for my first drink of the day, I am just gonna go for a comfort drink. Oh my god, they've got the Devil Wears Prada 2 Diet Cokes. But I'm gonna go for a comfort drink, and I'm gonna grab a Coke Zero. I'm pretty happy with that as my first meal deal of the day. This is obviously my breakfast. I'm gonna go and pay for it, and then we can give it a try. Okay, £3.85 for a meal meal deal. I'm not going to complain at, because I actually don't feel like that's awful, considering I feel like they all used to be £3. So that one actually hasn't gone up that much, and they really did have some very good options as to what you could have, and like you could even get triple sandwiches included in that price. So I actually think that was pretty decent. First of all, need a sip of Coke Zero. That is so needed. Then we've got our southern fried barbecue chicken and mac and cheese wrap. This sounds insane, and I would never normally get a wrap from the meal deal section, but okay. It doesn't really smell of like mac and cheese or barbecue or anything really, but oh, bit just fell. Taste test. I can taste the mac and cheese. Oh, and now I can taste the barbecue. Okay, that's really good. I'm not gonna lie, I would like it warm. I'm really weird with like eating wraps and baguettes and stuff. Like I actually prefer them all warmed up. So if I was to have this at home, probably would chuck it in the microwave, maybe like 20 seconds. But you can really taste the barbecue and you can really taste the mac and cheese. That's incredible, like incredible. You can see all the barbecue sauce now down the side of the wrap. Wow, that is a meal deal that I would go back for. And I think I actually will go back for. Like I feel like I'm gonna think about this and think, oh, I really fancy that. That's insane. Oh my god, what a gorgeous bank holiday breakfast. Next up, we've got our cucumber batons and sour cream and chive dip. I know I'm gonna love this. I've just never seen this as an option in a meal deal before. Oh, I love cucumber. I could just sit and eat a full like thing of cucumber off the bat. It's so fresh, like really, really fresh. To be honest, exactly what I needed right now. Oh my god, that is so good. Guys, maybe I'm obsessed with Tesco meal deals, because I do not get meal deals enough. Oh my god, the amount of times I'm going to say that sentence in this video, but I really don't get them enough because I'll just cook lunch in the house or whatever. But wow, I'm obsessed with this. That is so good. I feel like for our next one, we should go maybe to like the other end of the spectrum, and we're going to go to M&S because there's an M&S right around the corner, and I'm going to go and pick up a meal deal. This is going to be expensive. Like I know this is probably going to be the most expensive meal deal of the day. I'm saying it might not be, but I think it's going to be. We have arrived. I was literally a 30-second drive from this M&S, but the food section in here, well, the meal deal section, isn't actually very big, but I feel like they always have really good choices. So let's see what we can go and find. This is what we're working with. So there's a lot of sandwiches on this side, and then over here, we've got baguettes, pastas, salads, drinks, and everything like that. For sandwiches, oh, they have a new one in. I love the green stickers in M&S. They've got a honey mustard ham hock. Now, I love honey and mustard, so that could be a real contender here. And then all the others are pretty basic. They've got a Marmite one, cheese and onion, cheese and celery. Oh, farmhouse cheddar cheese ploughmans. I do love a cheese ploughman sandwich. Oh, they've even got egg and maple bacon. Now that is a breakfast sandwich that I feel like I could potentially get behind. These are their new wraps. I actually showed these recently in a TikTok. They've got Korean style chicken, and then they've got bang bang chicken. However, do you remember I did a TikTok on these before, and these were so good. They're brioche selection, and you get a prawn cocktail one and a golden egg mayonnaise. However, I have actually just realised there's no meal deal offer in here, so you don't get like a discounted price on everything. You literally just have to buy everything separately. So this is definitely going to be the most expensive one, because these alone are £5.50. These look cute. A little mini roll selection. You've got egg mayo, ham and pickle, and then prawn mayo. I feel like again that could be a contender here. Then we've got our salads and pastas. So we've got like honey roast Scottish salmon. That sounds really good. This is amazing. I get that a lot, and I also get this a lot. The chicken honey and mustard one is incredible. Ooh, barbecue chicken, bacon and sweet corn, but I have just had barbecue chicken, so maybe not. But then they've got all these different salads as well. The shaker salad looks really good. Ooh, the shaker Caesar salad looks really good. Oh my god, and to be honest, I really could eat a chicken Caesar salad right now. We're gonna go for the mini roll selection because there's a lot of these that have actually gone, which means I feel like they're gonna be good, and I've never tried them before, and I've also never tried a prawn mayonnaise sandwich, I don't think, before, not with like fresh prawns like that. So we'll get this for our main. For the snacks, now they always have the best options. They've got all the grazing snacks, but these are really good. Apple wedges with peanut butter dip, and then they've got a sticky toffee apple pack. So you get apple slices and then almond crumbs and then some caramel sauce, which, not caramel sauce, sorry, toffee sauce, which is insane. The pistachio cream dipper looks so good as well. These might be my favorite things though, and I'm probably gonna have to get one of these, the loaded chicken Caesar dipper little selection pack, and these are really good as well. Every time I'm on the train and I go to M&S, I always get these. It's the king prawns with sweet chili dip. Now we need to choose a drink. So I really wanted to try and find a matcha. However, I don't think they actually have any any matchas here either. They've obviously got loads of like coffees and everything and lattes. Could get a milkshake or a juice maybe, but I really wanted to try and find a matcha, so it's still going to be on the hunt for a matcha in a meal deal. But maybe we'll go for, ooh, gingerbread milkshake. I don't really think I'm fancying that. Vanilla and white chocolate milkshake sounds incredible right now, although they do actually have, oh, a vanilla flavored protein milkshake, and I've tried one of those before and they're good, but I am fancying vanilla and white chocolate. Like I said, I had a feeling that M&S was going to be the most expensive meal deal, and I was pretty sure I'm correct of the day, and I haven't even been to the other places because they don't have a meal deal offer. Not that I could see anyway, so like everything you had to buy separately. So my main side and drink came to £9.60, which is nearly like 3 times the price of the Tesco meal deal. I mean, they didn't have as much choice in this M&S, but that was because it's a smaller one, so maybe if you went to a bigger one they would have more choices. But yeah, £9.60 for a meal deal seems, I'm gonna be honest, like absurd. Let's try the vanilla and white chocolate milkshake. Oh, it does smell incredible. Oh, fucking hell, that is insane. And it actually really does taste like white chocolate as well. Like, I can't even really taste the vanilla. To me, that is literally just a white chocolate milkshake. Okay, let's try our rolls. I'm gonna eat these now, and then all the other meal deals that I'm gonna go and buy, I'm actually gonna eat them like throughout the day, because I want to go and buy them all now because it's Easter Monday. I don't know what time all the shops close. So if I buy them all now, then at least I've got them all, and then we can just eat them out the day. But I am gonna try this one now. So we've got our prawn, is this upside down? Oh no, prawn mayo, ham and pickle, and then egg mayo little rolls to try. I do like how you get like different options in this packet, I will give it that, and like the packaging is very cute, does feel very premium for the price. Let's try the prawn mayo one first. This has actually got fresh prawns in. I mean, they're tiny, but it's got literal fresh prawns in. Okay. All I can really taste is the bread. The bread is very overpowering in this sandwich. Genuinely, I cannot taste the prawns at all. I think I maybe need to take a bigger bite. Still can't really taste the prawns. The bread is way too overpowering. It's nothing to rave on about. I do actually think that so far the Tesco wrap was better than that. Okay, let's try the ham and pickle. Where's the pickle? Oh, underneath. This is on just a plain white roll, so I might be able to taste the filling a little bit more in this one. You definitely can. Oh, that's really good. The pickle is so strong. Oh wow, that's the winner so far. And then we've got the egg mayonnaise, again on a different type of roll. There's quite a lot of filling in this, so surely I'm going to be able to taste it. Okay, you can really taste that. Oh, that's really good as well. That really weirdly tastes expensive. Like, you know when you're eating something, you're like, yeah, you can tell that's expensive. That tastes premium. But the prawn one, I don't think you can taste at all. The prawns have no seasoning on whatsoever. So I feel like that probably could be half the issue here. So I'm just gonna have some of my Coke from the other one. But yeah, I don't know. Would I get it again? Probably not, because I feel like then I'm just paying for the 2 little rolls, because I wouldn't eat the prawn one because it doesn't taste very good. But I like the idea and the concept. I think they just need to either season the prawns or change the bread on the prawn one. Then for our meal deal snack, we have got our loaded chicken Caesar dipper, which is insane. So you obviously get some of the chicken Caesar dip, which obviously went viral at M&S. And then you get these little, what are they even called? It doesn't even say. So like little bread sort of pieces. It's like hard bread, and these are incredible. They're genuinely incredible. This dip, when it came out, I was having it all the time with like mini pitters. So the fact you can now get it in like mini snack sizes just makes me so happy. Insane. To me, M&S is obviously super expensive, but it does have a very unique taste to all the other shops. This is incredible, but I knew it would be, but I just don't necessarily think it's worth a meal deal price, because this on its own is £3, so you could go to Tesco still and get a full meal deal for £3.85. However, if you do want to like really treat yourself to a very nice lunch, like a very nice snack, you must get these. It's just so creamy. I need to start buying that again for the fridge, actually. So good. Overall, do I think it's worth £9.60? Honestly, probably not. Just because I feel like there should be, maybe I completely missed it, but there should be some sort of offer on the meal deal section. So when you buy 3 things, you do get it a little bit cheaper. Even though it is premium food and it does taste really good, I feel like £9.60 for a meal deal is just not accessible. Like, that's just insane. You'd be spending £50 a week on your lunch alone if you were to get that every day. However, it did taste really, really good. And I would recommend you definitely go and try. To be honest, I would recommend you try the rolls, but these, if you haven't tried them, you need to try them. Next, we're gonna go to, where do we go to next? Should we go up to Asda or should we go to Sainsbury's or Morrison's actually? I feel like Morrison's could potentially be the next contender on our list because I need to drive a little bit further out to find a Morrison's in Manchester. I don't know why. We've obviously got the Morrison's Market Kitchen like in the centre of town, but I wanted to go to like a big Morrison's, like a Morrison's like actual food shop. So I do need to drive a little bit further to that, but let's go to Morrison's because I've never had a Morrison's meal deal before. I've made it to Morrison's and this is why I wanted to come, because a medium make your own salad is actually classed as a main in the meal deal. However, I cannot get the container off. There we go. This is classed as a main and they've got so much choice. Look at all of this. I've got some lettuce, they've got tomatoes, they've got baby potatoes, different salads, different pastas, noodles. They've literally got everything, and they also have cheese on a salad bar, which honestly nowadays not a lot of salad bars have, but I'm gonna make up my own salad and I'm gonna try and stuff as much in here as I can. This looks insane. They have a chili cheese coleslaw. Oh my god, they even had patatas bravas, and I just got a mac and cheese pasta. Okay, this is literally insane. Oh my god, these look incredible. I cannot wait to try this. I've pretty much loaded my little carton with every single type of pasta they have and some patatas bravas, and then I'm going to top it off with some cheese and some croutons, I think. But this looks so good, and to be honest, I could probably stuff way more in here than I actually have. It was insanely busy in there, so I couldn't actually film the other part of the meal deal section because it was laid out really weirdly. Like, you had to go into the main shop to get your salad and then you had to leave to be able to get the rest of the meal deal, so it was a bit confusing. But I obviously got my medium salad, which to be honest I could have stuffed way more than that, but I literally got, I'm gonna open it again because it took me a while to get this shut, but I got every sort of pasta with a salad and cheese and different types of coleslaws and stuff, and I love that because I feel like not a lot of places nowadays actually do like a serve yourself salad. So I got that as my main. Then as my drink I got this Muller X My Protein shake. It is a chocolate flavour one and it's got 25 grams of protein in it, but the reason I actually got this was because it was £2 and all of this comes to £3.75. And I also got my little snack, and I saw these and I had to get them, they're new, 4 cheese bites with a spicy tomato dip. They literally sound insane, but again, all of this meal deal was £3.75, so it's cheaper than Tesco, it's way cheaper than M&S, and I feel like this was meant to be £2 on its own. The salad was meant to be £3.50 on its own, so technically I got these for 25p in the meal deal. Literally insane. So I'm not going to eat these yet. I'm gonna take these home and we can have these for one of our meals later, but now I need to go to another shop. So next up I think we're going to go to Asda, and I think the Asda I'm going to go to is the Trafford Centre. It's got a pretty decent meal deal section from what I can remember. I never again like really get meal deals from Asda, to be honest, but it's got a pretty decent section, so let's go there and let's have a look. Next up we're in Asda, and the meal deal section here is actually a lot smaller than what I remembered. These are literally all of the sandwiches and all of the snacks. I've actually got a trolley in here because I'm also doing my normal food shop, but I think I'm actually going to go for this cheese and onion on malted bread because again they don't really have much choice and I do love a cheese and onion sandwich. Snack wise, these are actually really cool. I've got 2 mini Baby Bells on the go. I've never seen these in a meal deal before. I didn't even know you could buy these, so I'm going to grab these as well for my snack. And then for my drink there is still no matcha anywhere in a meal deal that I can see, so I'm actually going to grab one of these Costa frappes. This is the chocolate fudge brownie one. These are incredible. If you haven't tried these, you need to try them. Not gonna lie, Asda had the most disappointing meal deal section so far. It was £3.74, so it was 1 pence cheaper, I'm pretty sure, than the previous one, unless I'm not remembering right, but £3.74 for all of that honestly isn't awful. I just feel like they didn't have nowhere near as much choice as they did in all the others. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see me because the sun is blaring in the car, but it is getting so unbelievably warm now. I am sweating, but I've got one more shop to go to, but I just went into Asda and I just double checked. Their meal deal is 1p cheaper than Morrison's, which is just so funny. But I got the cheese and onion sandwich, like I said earlier. I got the Costa chocolate fudge brownie frappe, and then I got the 2 Baby Bells on the go. So I'm going to add those to my meal deal pile to take home, and we have got one more shop to go to because I've now just done my main food shop as well. So that is all done, and the final shop we're going to pop to is Sainsbury's. Now the Sainsbury's I'm going to go to, the meal deal section is okay. I'd actually say I've got the majority of my meal deals from this Sainsbury's because if we ever go on a road trip we always go there for petrol, so then I end up going to that section. So I have eaten from it before. There is one thing I really like, but let's see if we can get maybe something new to try. We're in Sainsbury's. The meal deal here that includes this one is £7, which is insane. They do have a £5.50 option and a £3.95 option, but this pasta looks incredible and it's part of the £7 meal deal, and this is the main. I think we're gonna have to grab this. Tomato and basil pesto. Oh my god, that looks so good. Drink wise, they actually have quite a lot to choose from. However, this is really calling my name. It's a new milkshake and it's brookies and cream flavour. I think I'm gonna have to grab this. Snacks, they don't have loads to choose from, but I have wanted to try one of these for a long time. It's the Grenade Green Egg protein bars. I saw them come out around Easter maybe like a month ago, and I've been meaning to pick one up. So I feel like now is the chance to try it, and it comes included in the meal deal, so might as well. All of the meal deals have been purchased. That was crazy in that Sainsbury's. Literally every time I tried to film at the meal deal section, people were just crowding round trying to get food, so I thought, you know what, I'm just not even gonna try. But I managed to get the food, so I got the meal that I showed. I got this pasta, which actually goes in the microwave, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, microwave on full power for 3.5 minutes. And they also did have, which is the first section I've seen actually in all the ones that I've been to, but they had a hot section and they had like chicken, they had chips, they had pasties, they had loads of stuff. And to be fair, they do have all of that in the Sainsbury's in the train station, because the one at Manchester Piccadilly has such a big and really good section for stuff like this, but obviously there just wasn't that much to choose from. But yeah, I got this, and then I also got the milkshake and the grenade bar. So I'm going to pack all of my meal deal bits into this bag, and we can now head home and then we can eat these. Just someone just hit the car. Then we can eat these throughout the day. I'm actually really excited. I feel like I've got some really good options, even though that Sainsbury's one was £7, which for a meal deal again seems extortionate. So like Sainsbury's and M&S are the most expensive ones, but at least Sainsbury's offers one that was £3.95. But anyway, let's go home and we'll choose one to eat, because I'm not gonna lie, all of that shopping and doing a food shop has made me starving. I'm now back and I am gonna have my meal deal that I got from Asda. I am really confused because the baby bells have gone missing. I know I put them in the bag when I got back, and then we just had to pop out to another shop to get another thing because Joe's just meal prepping for the week in the kitchen, and they're gone. And I said to Joe, have you eaten my baby bells? And he was like, no, I promise you I literally have not been in that bag. So I've lost my 2 mini baby bells, so we are slightly down on the meal deal. But for, I'm gonna say this is my lunch, and then I'm gonna have the other two for dinner. I'm having my cheese and onion sandwich and then my chocolate fudge brownie frappe. I already know that I'm gonna love this because I love a cheese and onion sandwich. I'm really not a sandwich girl. Like, I wouldn't choose to make a sandwich. I wouldn't ever really sit and say like, oh, I fancy a sandwich. But if I'm gonna have one and there's not really much else to choose from, I do love a cheese and onion one. It is literally the most basic sandwich to ever exist, but it's just so good. To be honest, it could actually be more oniony and I would really like it, but it's just so good. It's just so simple. Then we've got our frappe. Haven't had one of these in a long time actually, but I worked with Costa on these when they came out. Was it these ones? Yeah, it was these ones that I worked with them on, and they're so good. And then when I saw them in the meal deal section, I was like, ooh, I have to get one of those because it has been a while since. I'm just really gutted there was no matcha. I feel like that would literally win every person over if they started selling a canned matcha in the meal deal bit. Let's try some of this. Oh, it smells so good. The thing is, it's got coffee in, hasn't it? I'm not even a big coffee, well, I'm not even a really coffee drinker at all, to be honest. Oh yeah, flavoured iced coffee. I'll have it again, like, if there's nothing else, or on the odd occasion that I'm really fancying one. But I really, really like these. And I think if you don't like coffee, but you want to be able to like it and you want to drink it, then I feel like this is just the drink for you. That'd be really nice in a glass with some ice. I think that's what I'm gonna go and do actually. I'm gonna put this in a glass with some ice, and then even though it's Bank Holiday Monday today, I'm still treating this as like a usual day of working because I've just got a lot I want to get done, and I really like the fact that no one else is going to reply to my emails until tomorrow morning, but I can get slightly ahead and then send them all in the morning and then I'm done. So I'm gonna sit and do emails now, and then we'll have another meal. I've got 2 more left to choose from. We've got the Morrison's one, and what other ones in the bag? Morrison's and why have I gone blank on the shop? Sainsbury's. Morrison's and Sainsbury's. Do apologise if you can see any mess. Joe is currently just meal prepping for the week and the kitchen is insanely messy. But I'm going to have some of my Morrison's salad. I'm going to be honest, it doesn't look as good. Now it's just kind of been sat in the bag for a while. But I'm excited to try it all. I really wanted to try, where I put it under this cheese. Wait, where did I put it? Oh no, it's here. This like, I can't remember what it was now. Chili cheese, coleslaw, sweet corn thing. It was good. And then the potatoes. It's okay, I thought so.
Go on fire that.
No, it's okay. These are the patatas bravas. Again, also actually really good. And then underneath, I've got tomato pasta. That's kind of just basic. But then this is the, this is the mac and cheese. This one I feel like is going to be really good. That is the best one by far. That's incredible. Oh my god. I would genuinely go back and get a full tub of just this mac and cheese one with loads of cheese on top and maybe some onions. But I realised they didn't actually have any onions. Well, they didn't have any cucumbers out. I feel like normally they would, but that is so creamy. Oh my god. Gorgeous. We've got our cheese bites and spicy tomato dip. Ooh, does smell spicy. And we've got our My Protein chocolate shake. 25 grams of protein in this, which is actually really good. I've never also tried any of these like My Protein shakes before.
How much protein?
25 grams.
Yeah, careful. No protein on there.
Ooh, that's really nice actually. Kind of just tastes like a normal chocolate milkshake, but it's nice. I'm excited to try these. Kisses. Okay, they're better than the McDonald's ones. Oh my god, they are so nice. I was not expecting them to be that nice. Obviously they're freezing cold, and obviously the McDonald's ones are warm, but I was not expecting that. I would actually say this is probably my favourite lunch that I've had all day. That is genuinely really good. I would never normally think of going to Morrison's for my meal deal. Now I genuinely will. I'll maybe swap out this and get a Coke Zero instead. Incredible. It is dinner time and it is my last meal of the day. Guys, these lighter evenings are genuinely making life so much more enjoyable. It is currently 7 o'clock or just gone 7 and look how bright it is. Summer is here. We have made it, guys. But I've just put my dinner in the microwave and I didn't realise, because you had to mix it around, there is the biggest pieces of onion in here. This is already one for me. This looks absolutely incredible. I mean, the only thing is, if you're out and about, you couldn't obviously get this because you do need a microwave. Like, you had to heat it up, but it looks so good. And there's loads of veg in it and stuff, like loads of hidden veg, which I couldn't see when I first bought it, which I really like. That is insane. I'm just gonna eat this full onion. Wow. I know I said earlier, the Morrison's one might be my favourite, and you know what? For value of money, I would have to say that the Morrison's one is the best, because I feel like at the salad bar there was just so many options, and even in the snacks and stuff, like, there wasn't nowhere near as much as Tesco. Tesco had definitely the most options, but this probably tastes the best out of all the things that I've had today. This is incredible. And then for our drink and our snack, we have got my protein bar and this brookies and cream flavour milkshake. Brookie, I was going to say, is a brookie, a brownie and a cookie, and it is. And brownies and cookies are my two favourite desserts in the whole entire world. So I have a good feeling about this, although I feel like it could maybe just taste like a normal chocolate milkshake, but oh, it smells good. Oh wow, okay. It tastes like you have literally blended a chocolate cookie. Can't really taste any of the brownie element, but I can really taste the cookie element, which I think I actually really like, because like a cookie flavoured milkshake is something that I would genuinely see on the shelf and like grab immediately. So I would get this again. I mean, it's brand new out, so that is really good. That is really, really nice. Again, feel like with a glass and some ice, that could be perfect. And final little snack, to be honest, I probably should save this until later just in case I get peckish, but I really want to try it now. It is my grenade bar, but the cream egg version. Unless I'm going crazy, it doesn't really taste of anything. I can't really taste the cream egg, like, at all. The consistency is amazing though. The consistency feels a bit like marshmallowy, like it's that soft. It doesn't really taste like I'm eating chocolate or like a sweet treat, but I think it's meant to look like a cream egg inside, but it doesn't really taste like a cream egg. It's really nice, but it doesn't taste like a cream egg. Well, that is all of my meal deals for this challenge. I really hope you have enjoyed. I would say overall that Morrison's was my favourite in terms of value. Like, I feel like they just had the most option in Morrison's. I think M&S is always going to be a favourite of mine, even though it is so expensive. I think for like a one-off treat, you really cannot go wrong with M&S, and I think the flavours that you get from there are so unique and you can taste the price difference. But then I'm actually really shocked that you can still get meal deals for under £4, because I genuinely thought that all meal deals nowadays were like £5 and over. So I'm pleasantly surprised that you can get them for £3.74, £3.75, like all these prices, and the stuff is really good. I just feel like Morrison's maybe was the best value for money out of all of them. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed. If you did, please smash a huge thumbs up. Let me know down below any other 24-hour challenges that you would like to see, and other than that, I will see you very soon for a brand new video. Mwah. Bye.